In early 2025, Thailand Beach, once a symbol of vibrant Thai tourism, became the center of a heated controversy. The Golden Sands, usually bustling with activity, were about to become a battleground for differing expectations and cultural values. It all started after a viral video surfaced, showing nearly 100 men, a large group of tourists, setting up camp directly on the beachfront. They were camping, cooking elaborate meals, and socializing late into the night, right there on the public sand. The next morning the scene was drastically different. The beach was left covered in garbage, plastic bags scattered carelessly across the sand, food containers, and discarded bottles, evidence of the previous night's activities. This blatant disregard for the environment sparked immediate outrage among both locals and the expat community. For many Western residents who had made Thailand their home, this wasn't just an isolated incident of littering. It felt like a sign of deeper, more concerning changes happening within Thailand's unique cultural landscape. The clash of expectations over the use of public space and basic cleanliness quickly ignited heated debates, both online through social media platforms and in the more traditional setting of local cafes. The core Thai values of cleanliness, respect for public spaces, and the pursuit of harmony seemed increasingly at odds with the behaviors displayed by some of these newer tourist groups visiting the Thailand. The incident quickly became a tipping point, a critical moment. It forced Thailand to confront and address its rapidly changing identity and the direction it was heading. Longtime visitors and residents reminisced about a more relaxed, harmonious Thailand of the past, a stark contrast to the chaos and growing cultural divides they felt were now taking over. In many ways, the viral video did more to define Thailand's current struggle and challenges than any official government report or carefully worded statement ever could. The unwritten rules, the social norms that had long governed behavior, were rapidly being rewritten, and, unsurprisingly, not everyone was happy about the direction these changes were taking. Thailand is undergoing a significant transformation, a shift largely driven by a dramatic surge in non-Western tourism. The country is experiencing a cultural and economic reshaping. This surge represents a remarkable increase of up to 340% since 2019, marking a pivotal change in Thailand's tourism landscape. The rise in non-Western tourism can be attributed to cheaper flights and more accessible visa processes, making Thailand a highly desirable and top destination for East Indies' rapidly growing middle class seeking international travel experiences. As a result, the country's streets now frequently echo with the sounds of Hindi and Punjabi, reflecting the diverse origins of the new visitors. Consequently, Western tourists, once the dominant group, is gradually become a minority in Thailand. Non-Western visitors often travel in large, vibrant, and lively groups, creating a visible cultural shift. This influx brings new energy and a different dynamic, but it also presents challenges as it sometimes clashes with Thailand's traditional, more relaxed and quieter tourism style. Meanwhile, approximately 15% of the regular Western tourists who once frequented Thailand are now opting for alternative destinations. They are seeking the authentic and nostalgic Southeast Asian vibe in other places like Cambodia and Vietnam, where the traditional charm remains more intact. Businesses that were once primarily tailored to Western tastes are now scrambling to adapt their offerings to cater to these new preferences and demands. The city's rhythm has undeniably shifted, reflecting the changing demographics and cultural influences. And the old guard, accustomed to a different Thailand, is voting with its feet, seeking experiences elsewhere. Thailand's soul is currently being redefined and reshaped by this significant new wave of tourism, marking a new chapter in its history. At the heart of Thailand, tension is a clash of cultural norms. Thai society values harmony and consideration for others, while some new tourists, unfamiliar with these customs, inadvertently cause friction. Behaviors like blocking sidewalks in large groups or speaking loudly in quiet spaces irritate locals and other visitors. Hotel and taxi disputes over group sizes and fares add to the strain. Social media amplifies these conflicts with viral videos and heated posts deepening divisions. It's not about nationality but about behavior and a lack of cultural education. Many Eastern tourists themselves call for better awareness and respectful conduct. The real challenge is mass tourism without preparation, not any single group. Thailand's economy is feeling the impact of a significant shift in its tourism demographic. The changes are palpable, influencing everything from local businesses to the very fabric of the county's social structure. This is largely due to the rise of a new tourist majority, primarily from India, Russia, and China. What was once known as the Arab Quarter is now rapidly transforming into Little India, a testament to this demographic shift. The area is now filled with a vibrant array of Indian restaurants and shops catering to the tastes and needs of growing community. Conversely, many Western-focused businesses are struggling to adapt to the changing landscape, facing decreased patronage and uncertain futures. While new wave of tourists tend to spend less per person compared to their Western counterparts, they often travel in significantly larger groups, which creates a different kind of economic impact. This influx of group travelers is benefiting small vendors and street food stalls, providing them with a steady stream of customers. However, luxury hotels and upscale restaurants are experiencing a downturn, as these tourists often seek more budget-friendly options. The city's infrastructure is increasingly strained, struggling to cope with the increased waste production and the overcrowding of public spaces. Beach cleaning crews are finding themselves overwhelmed by the sheer volume of litter. Consequently, local authorities are facing rising costs associated with waste management and infrastructure maintenance. For many Thais, this rapid change brings about feelings of alienation and displacement. The familiar sights and sounds that once defined their cities are gradually being replaced by new ones, creating a sense of unease. While some adapt to the changing environment, learning new languages and embracing different tastes, others feel increasingly like strangers in their own cities, struggling to reconcile the Thailand they knew with the Thailand it is becoming. Ultimately, Thailand transformation is not just an economic one. It's a deeply personal and cultural shift that is reshaping the lives of its citizens in profound ways. Navigating Thailand's new reality requires education and mutual respect. Mandatory online orientation for tourists and in-flight cultural videos could help bridge the gap. The cities must invest in more public amenities, trash cans, restrooms, and designated beach zones to reduce friction. Tour operators should brief clients on local customs, and culturally aware guides can foster positive interactions. Multicultural events, cooking workshops, and language exchanges could build real connections. Businesses can adapt with family suites and group dining packages. The focus must shift from blaming nationalities to promoting respectful behavior for all. Thailand Challenge is a preview of global tourism's future. Open dialogue and investment in education can help Thailand become a model for sustainable multicultural tourism.